Amazon Merch just released hats for its program. Another huge product that gives you lots of sales potential. Everything you have to keep in mind when uploading in this video. So let's jump right into the Amazon Merch Create Mask. Hopefully you have them already available. It is again like with mugs, like with water bottles for selected accounts. I also heard from a few users that they get at least the mugs a few weeks later after the official release. And you can see it here in our account. Also happy that we already have the new baseball hat and the brand new trucker hat. And I have to praise Amazon Merch here because basically they take all the customer base with these two hats. What I mean with that is you have the baseball hat. This is very basic also when it comes to the color selection. Price is $90.99. That's the default price for both hats. And when you go to the trucker hat, you have a more, let's say, fancy variation also with really unique, color combinations that people can buy. Also, for example, in pink, mainly for women probably, and as mentioned, same default price like the baseball cap. Obviously, the royalties can always be a little bit higher, but let's say $3 is okay. Not good, not bad. It's really okay. And you can also see here already the print format, the design that then is showed at the cap itself. Here also great, it is the exact same one for both hats, so baseball and also trucker hat. And we can just look into the product templates that you can see here. The new format, it's 1500 pixels by 675 pixels for both new hats. So here again we have now the decision, new format. Do we do extra designs for it, or just are we scaling already existing designs? You have to say again, of course, this is more square, more width than height. This is unusual. Usually you have your t-shirt designs. There is the height a little bit bigger than the width, and here on the caps it is different. So could be possible that many sellers and also in general designs you upload are relatively small on the new hats. And here is also, I think, the biggest problem what I have seen so far. I have here, for example, a design. I can upload it here directly. And then you can see here now the Amazon scaling. And this is what I see as the biggest problem. I mean, it's already relatively big in width and not in height. So this usually should suit very, very well on the new caps. But when I scroll down now, you can see here that the print area is not used at all. This is the standard scaling that Amazon offers to us when you upload a new design. And to be honest, this is the one thing that is not really good. I mean, you can of course adjust it manually, and I'm also doing this. And for example, I'm also now here moving it here. So yeah, this looks obviously better than also on the hat itself, but this is something that should be done automatically. Yeah, when you upload the design, when Amazon is scaling the designs for you, and not like this, because this is just unused potential. You know, the print area that Amazon offers is good, but the displaying of the product is just too small. It's too small. You can't say anything else than that. And there is another problem. I'll also show you with this here. You have here to adjust vertically and also horizontally. And when I do this, when I do exactly this, then you can see when I center vertically, the print area is not the correct one. So it's not centered, it's more to the top. So I think probably when Amazon was developing it, here the print area was maybe bigger. And this is still existing. So this is a bug. You can't say anything else than that. So this means when you center vertically, it's not in the middle. It can destroy you the image, the designs itself. So a lot of positive aspects overall, but also when it comes to the design, not really well how Amazon handles that. And of course, you can now make specific designs in the right format for the heads, but at the end of the day, it's all about efficiency. And you also know that print on demand and also especially Amazon Merch is a numbers game. You don't want to adjust every head manually and have then 200 or 300 caps maybe online. After adjusting for a few hours, you want to have thousands of them, and it should be also automatically, because then it saves you the most time, it is the most efficient way, and of course you can immediately start to sell and concentrate on other stuff like advertising. And we are the flying channel, so this is what Flying Upload also all can handle for you, and also that the format is perfect and that it is work one way automatically and you don't have to adjust and look for every design. And how this works, I show you now. In general, you have two possibilities. You can upload a completely new design to products, or you can expand an existing design with new products like the heads. Both is possible with Flying Upload. On this channel, I also made multiple videos how you can expand already existing designs, for example, to mugs, to also polo shirts, or also to a tumbler. So you can see now here a link on this video, and if you want to know exactly how you expand, you can just click on this link and watch this video. It's always the same in general for all the products. But we want to concentrate in this case to a completely new upload that you can see the exact difference. I mean, I just showed you how the design looks when it gets just uploaded by Amazon, and I have here exactly this design. And the data here you can ignore, it's just about the products. And here we have the baseball hat and the trucker hat. And when I now go to the upload process on Amazon Merch, then the web browser will open and the automatic upload will start. I also show you this in a second. We are on the create mask, and now Flying will do its usual automation. So this means uploading the image and also enabling the baseball hat and also the trucker hat. And now we are in a position that we saw before when we simply uploaded the design to Amazon Merch with the exact same positioning. And this is now what Flying solves for you. We begin with the baseball hat, and you can see that the scaling is on. So this means the normal design just gets removed and the scaled version is uploaded. And you can see how much better and how much bigger this is already looking. This is how we want to have the design. And the great thing about this is you just need your one file, your one t-shirt design file, for example, or whatever file, just your design file. And this is what Flying can do, not just for the caps, basically for all the products, for all the accessories, no matter if clothing, hoodie, shirt, or a pop socket, or a tote bag at the end of the day. I just click here, pause, and show you here again. So we can scale exactly to the limits, always with a little safe pattern or padding, I have to say, no pattern, padding, that of course nothing gets cut off. But does not matter how much width or height your design has. When it hits a limit, width or height, then the scaling stops and then the image gets placed. And you can see here that it is perfectly placed also in a very big and good size, so everybody can read what is on the hat in this case. And of course this is selling much better than this small standard default size that Amazon delivers to you. And I mean, it's just about hats, in this video. But when you go back to the product templates, for example, you can see so much other formats. This is the standard one. This is the one where I always also say, hey, you should definitely use this one. But you have pop sockets, you have phone cases, you have tumblers, you have mugs, you have tote bags, and all of this would consider a new format. And this is what Flying can erase for you. So if you have an Amazon Merch account, it's not even that you must have hats. Then this this is your booster where you are so much efficient, and also you can save so much time, because while this happens, while all the expanding or new uploads happen, you can do something else. You just have to check flying upload out, and you have to check the settings once, and then you have to watch 1 or 2 uploads if everything goes the way that you want, and then this will all happen automatically, and you can concentrate on other stuff like new designs or like advertising. And this is the helper that you need for your print on demand business and also your Amazon merch business. So the new heads are here, and Amazon is definitely firing up and boosting the product selection over the last couple of months. It's awesome what has happened. We waited for years what has now came within a few months, like caps, like mugs, like also new polo shirts, new premium t-shirt, everything that we can expand to other markets. You just need the right tools to make the maximum profit out of it. And this is what I think Flying can deliver to you. If you have now any questions, then just write it down in the comments. And of course, also when you want to have a general discussion about the new hats, what do you think about it, about the full price, about the royalties, then you can also leave us a message. Apart from that, I wish you a happy day or a happy night, and then I see you next time. Bye.